Hey, Vatiwah here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim review and music video. I met this lady in Solitude. She has great hair and dang, she looks good. I made her yard of my house because she looks fine, but she whooped out a sword that was bigger than mine. Yeah, YouTube, this is a music video, so give me the same leeway as those rap and hip-hop videos that are, kind of skimpy, and YouTube doesn't really have any issues with them. Come on, YouTube. Now, anyways, it is Halloween, and my character cat needs a new outfit to, get ready for some trick-or-treating for some free candy. And by the way, if you guys want to see a, some lovers labbing and uncensored version of this video, support this video with Patreon. Yes, indeed. Link can be found in the video description below. Ooh. We have Succubus Orc by COCO, and we can become the God of WoW for Halloween. Now, this outfit can be obtained by using the Add Item menu mod, and it is available for both CBBE and UUMP. And currently, I am using the UUMP version. The outfit is based on the God of WoW, which is a half human and a half goat deity. And the first thing we have are the two different horns for your head. Now, for me, I do prefer the first one, which is larger and more goat-like. We have 4 different tails, and they all have HD physics, which means they jiggle and oscillate around when you move around. And oh, by the way, we do have matching legs and hooves. And for me, I really like the legs because it changes the entire leg. It goes all the way up to your thigh, and it kind of looks like a thigh high, so that's kind of nice. And finally, we have 3 different skirts that we can choose from. I naturally prefer the black one and the red one without all the extra stuff. And then we have some minor accessories, like we have the bracelet, a ring, a choker, a mask, and a pair of earrings, which by the way has some nice details when you zoom in on it. The tail and the other features on your character has HD physics, so they do oscillate around when you move around. And the best thing is, by the way, is the legs. I just like how they look so natural, and I do like how the mod author didn't really, make it go all the way up, the fur and whatnot, the goat part, because, it leaves the most important part of the character, human, if you guys know what I mean, the most useful parts. And the outfit kind of reminds me, by the way, of a character from a Disney movie. I believe it's Hercules. He is, yes, indeed, my favorite character.
What's the matter, little guy? You stuck?
Whoa! Hey, what out, buddy? Girl! Stop! Come back! Whoa! Hey.
Oh, look at him chase after the girl. Oh, good old. I don't even know this character's name, but he's cool. The one thing that will make this Succubus Orc outfit even better is if we walk around, it should make the same sound that a horse will make if it's also walking around, that clop 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 noise. And at the moment, it is using the high heel sound mod and as well as SMP and PHD physics, which by the way took me a while to get right. And if you guys want to see how messed up it was, it will be in my uncensored video because yeah, it was pretty messed up. And oh yeah, there might be some goat stuff happening and some lovers labbing with the outfit as well. Yeah, it works surprisingly well with a few minor adjustments here and there. I love only having the horns, the choker, the mask, and the legs when I'm lovers labbing. I wish it could, I wish all of you guys can see what I am seeing when I'm recording this video. Pretty darn crazy. Anyways, we need to find a place to do some trick-or-treating. We want a rich area, not a poor town like Riverwood that probably would give out cheap candy. We want a place that has the best candy there is. We can try Halloween in Solitude, lots of pumpkin by Merilia, and this will decorate the city of Solitude with these very beautiful melons. Oh wait, are pumpkins melons or, well, whatever. Basically, it adds pumpkins of various sizes and colors on the entrances of most buildings, on top of walls, and in high traffic areas. Some of the pumpkins are jack-o'-lanterns which has faces on them. Now too bad there isn't some like lore-friendly jack-o'-lanterns like a pumpkin with a troll face on it or maybe a Falmer face. These changes do not really change Solitude in a major way. The mod author hand placed these pumpkins and tried to avoid making it too crazy. And the backstory is that these pumpkins were a bumper crop for Solitude, and I guess they have a lot of extra pumpkins laying around, so well, why not use them for something pretty much what most people use pumpkins for, right? I don't think people usually eat pumpkin as a normal food source. They are static objects, so you can't really pick them up, move them, eat them, or hit them. Now, if we want something a little bit more festive, we have MSZ Studio Pumpkin Village by Misuzu, and this is probably the best wacky custom Halloween mod that I've ever seen. Now, to gain access, we open up the command console and type in COC space MSZ Halloween, and we will be teleported to the Pumpkin Village. We shall take a quick tour of this place because it is kinda tiny. I really enjoy looking at this mod because the background is very festive and the main points of interest are all very silly and funny. I like how the ghosts and the pumpkin creatures have a very wacky look to them. Now, the main purpose of this mod is to use it to take screenshots. You know, you can't really go on a big adventure and slay a bunch of monsters. You just take screenshots of your character, and before we do some poses, there is a small building that contains a few Halloween objects that you can use. We have like some Halloween themed weapons and also some headgear that can be found on the shelves and these boxes right here. I do wish that this place would be a little bit bigger because I am wondering what kind of imagination and design the mod author would have. Oh, I don't know, maybe a haunted house or a haunted amusement park, who knows? Everything just comes together and I'm having a really good time just posing my characters and my followers to take some screenshots for fun and for my thumbnail. Yes indeed, yes, very important, for my thumbnail. However, I think maybe we should go back to Solitude because I don't think there is anyone here to give out candy. And we're in luck, guys. It looks like they are leaving these candy and treats right outside their houses. Right here we have ROS Halloween Food 2019 by Residents of Skyrim, and there is no way in heck I'm only going to be taking one. Now, this mod adds a bunch of Halloween themed treats and they provide health, mana, or stamina recovery. Now, the Halloween sugar cookies are ghost-shaped, pumpkin-shaped, and bat-shaped, and they come in a variety of colors, you know, purple, white, orange, and whatnot. And not to mention, there is an entire tray of it.
It's a good-ass sugar cookie.
The next goodies that we have are the Halloween cupcakes. They look like chocolate cupcakes with some frosting in the shape of a ghost on top. And then we have brain jelly and eye jelly. Now, I would be very jelly of anyone that was eating these by themselves. Get it, guys? Jelly? I'm jelly. Okay, anyways. And finally, we have the pumpkin pie and pumpkin cake. Now, the pumpkin cake is probably my favorite. It looks so yummy and it looks like it will fill up your stomach in no time. Now, it has been a few hours. We went from one end of Solitude to another, and it looks like we are getting the last of the candy, and it looks like we need to, go to the little girl's room, all that trick-or-treating, but we forgot to, do our little business. Well, I guess my character is just gonna have to go behind the bush and, do her thing, and unfortunately, this mod is only available for my Patreon supporters because YouTube wouldn't really let me show it. Well, here are some hints that's what's going on. Now, I did feature this mod many years ago on my mod series, but this time there are a few different poses when you do your business, and it will be completely uncensored. Yeah. Well then, I do have one more Halloween episode coming up. Make sure to bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good, and make sure you hit the bell icon on my channel, make sure you get a notification. Now, I gotta say that when I was recording the Lovers Lab mods, I did have to frost my Halloween cupcakes a few times, if you guys know what I mean. It was pretty darn crazy. Now, I can only show it outside of YouTube and mostly to my Patreon supporters, we have goat horns, goat legs, and Lovers Lab, and they go very well together. Well then, stay skimpy, my friends, stay skimpy. So yeah, you two moderators, this is a music video. Yes, Juniper Beat and 2 Skumas, cause winches, that's all you need. We can go to the inn, one last swing, smoke that skooma now. Yeah, see? Music video.